Hi, good day. My name is Carlos, and right now I'm going to show you the amp that I'm using when I'm playing the guitar. So, this amp is called the Line 6 Spider 3, and according to the reviews by other people, Line 6 amplifiers or amps are the best practice amps, as they say. However, well, it depends on the perception that who's reviewing it. But most of the time, based on the comments that I'm seeing and based on the reviews that I'm seeing as well, Line 6 Spider 3, if not the best, is one of the best practice amps. So shout out to Aaron for providing me this amp and purchasing it for a competitive price. And so we're going to review the settings that I'm using. So basically, when I use this amp, do apologize if you cannot see properly the gains, the lows, the mids, and the highs. However, I'm going to show you that I'm using this kind of settings that you're going to see. So in terms of drive, you're gonna see it on the most left side. I'm using it on a scale of level 6. And in terms of the bass or the low, this one. So technically this is the drive, this is the low. The low is about 4. So I make it for the drive, that would be 6. The bass or the low is 4, and I use a scoop mid. This one, I scoop mid, as they call it. You call it the volume. Oh, sorry, not the volume, but the level of mid is on 10, because normally that is somehow considered a good setting in terms of room setting. The room setup of the sound. I don't know, maybe the ambience or what. However, on gigs, it's not advisable, because if you maximize literally on its full the mid thing, the mid part of the amp, it will just being devoured by the bass drum and the bass itself, and I think the crowd as well. So I'm just using only the mid for room purposes only as I play. And for the treble, I just use it on a 0 level. So mid is scoop, so 10, and treble is around 0, literally 0. So I just getting the treble on the guitar. So on the tone of my guitar, I'm using, by the way, an SG Samick guitar. And the chords that I'm using is the PV chords. And in terms of the tone, I was on the treble pickup. So, and everything is 10. So I compensate the treble in the guitar. And in terms of the channel volume, I just use it 4, because I have neighbors as well. So that's it. Just to keep it simple, I have some neighbors as well, so I have to be considerate as well. In terms of the effects, as you can see, there is some chorus, flange, phaser, tremolo, sweep echo, tape echo, and reverb. Normally, mostly I just put it on a 0. So in a sweep echo, as you can see, this is called sweep echo. I normally put it on this level, almost full. And in terms of this one, normally I just put it on a very few chorus flange, because I just prefer it to be on that way. So this is only a personal preference. So we will try all the channels. So okay, so as you can see, it's flanging now, so I don't like that too much. So normally I just put it literally a 0, almost 0 to be honest, just to make some texture, because in terms of effects, like the chorus, the flange, the phaser, I just treat it as a seasoning. It's like salt and pepper. Salt and pepper are great for foods. However, you will not overkill it with salt and pepper. So just a full reference. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna show you some of the channels that I'm currently using. So let's first try the clean one. So I'm just gonna make some simple licks. So simple chords and put some few licks. So that's it. So that's the clean channel. So again, you may just rewind the video to see my settings on that one. So let's go to the crunch part. So by the way, I think the crunch part is something like, the old school hard rock bands, like Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, Cream, Steppenwolf, The Doors. So, well, I'm not into tone type person. So normally, I just use it as a form of a simple analogy. So it's not that distorted. So you're just gonna feel that it's only a crunch. So you may use a reference of the 60s hard rock up onto 70s. So it's not that heavy or a little bit hard, if you will. So that's the crunch. And now let's go to the metal. So I think they use it as a reference for the Iron Maiden style of heavy metal or metals. But I think I can categorize still it as a crunch. But anyway, I'm just gonna make some few licks. Anyway, I'm just noodling, so I'm not following any keys or any time signatures, just to let you know. And this one is the insane part. So I think the word insane may be that's rock and roll, something like that. Yeah, man, something like that. I don't know. But let's see. So pardon my sweep picking because, as I've said, I'm just a casual guitar player. I only play whenever I want. Well, I play on bands back then. However, I just prefer just to be, simple and it's pandemic. So I just prefer to become a simple guitar player. So just bear with me with my skills. So I just keep repeating the riffs because I'm just showing you the amp. So let's see if we increase the chorus. So it's like, well, I think it sounds like the heavy metal of the 80s. I think. Okay, so like the Twisted Sisters, the hair metal bands, Manowar. I don't know. So let's just use the phaser. and the tremolo. Well, personally, I don't like it. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's try the sweep, the tape echo. Eh. Well, just to keep it simple, I just prefer it as simple as possible. No effects, just pure rock and roll, if you will. So, okay, let's just turn it off. So just letting you know, no effects, I'm just noodling. So there you go. It's just only a simple review, no technicalities whatsoever, and have a great and wonderful day. Thank you for watching.